Do you guys see what's happening in Italy right now? They're not paying their bills or going to work. They went and bought food and just stocked up on food and they're just chilling at home. And I guess they just all decided as a collective, we are not paying our rent and we are not buying nothing from the stores. They are getting shit done. That's what you need to do. Like, it's kind of hard to like do when you don't know if anybody else is gonna do it, but I really feel like they're really onto something. Like, if you really want to see a change, because that's what makes the world go round. And it's like a game, right? If you start a game with 5 people, because a game requires 5 people, and one person leaves, it's like, oh shit, like, okay, whatever, we'll just make it work. But if everyone leaves the Monopoly game, there's nothing going on. Like, you can't play no more. No one's putting money in. Like, that's the point. You just gotta quit. So I don't know if we're planning on doing that or not, but like, let me know.
I think the world needs to fucking stop. I don't think we should be going to work. I don't think we should be buying groceries. I think y'all should be stealing them. I don't think we need to be paying landlords. I don't think we need to be paying taxes. You don't need to pay your car note, car insurance. No one needs to be paying for anything right now. I don't think nobody needs to be working and putting more money into these people's pockets. I don't. And I'm so fucking frustrated because y'all are always so successful at putting these protests together where you just walk around with these funny signs and these funny outfits and you sing and you chant and you but shit needs to get rolling, and I'm tired of the protests.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, like protests like that, obviously it has good intentions, but like in reality, nothing is gonna change from them if it's a peaceful protest. You know what I mean? It's just you talking and just hoping that they change something, but it's like they already know what they're doing, so why would they change it because people just walked out with signs, you know what I mean? Like obviously it could work, but like it's not likely to work in my opinion, you know what I mean?
I'm tired of the fucking protests, y'all. And I just don't have the push and pull. I don't got the motion. I don't got the influence. So all I do is sit here and yell at my phone and daydream about what the fuck would I do if I had millions of people, even thousands of people regularly checking my page to see, oh, when's the next event. I just hope that my videos blow up. You know, because this is all I'm gonna talk about. I can't even have fun. I can't have fun, y'all. I can't have fun. I almost, after I got off work, went and got a bottle of alcohol at 2:30 p.m. I almost just got drunk at 2:30 p.m. It's like I need to escape. And as I almost went there, I was like, no, you don't need to escape. This shit is uncomfortable. This shit is frustrating. This shit is scary. And you need to sit in it. Everybody's always looking for a way to escape. No, you need to sit in the uncomfort, discomfort, whatever the fuck. I don't care. Y'all, if I just had a video blow up with like 2 million likes and so many people like, what we go do? What we go do? I swear I'd organize something. I swear I did everything right now. I get FMLA, tell them, hey, I'm not in the right headspace right now to go to work whatsoever. And I'll organize something in a week. I give y'all times. I tell y'all what to do, how to dress up. I don't give a fuck. Like, y'all, I'm literally just sitting here in my discomfort and I just don't know what to do. This shit is fucking crazy. It's like the shit that you used to hear in school when you hear about ancient civilizations and they're like, yeah, they used to sacrifice people. And everybody go, what? Sacrifice people? That's crazy. Yeah, that kind of the way that your classroom blew up when your teacher said that. I need the whole world to be blowing up. Murdering, raping, trafficking, eating, sacrificing. I tell you, if scientists announce that tomorrow a meteorite the size of the moon is going to hit the earth and wipe us all out, I would jump for fucking joy. I can't. This is so sick.
Yeah, I think she's talking about the files, but this next TikTok we're gonna watch is about the files, I'm pretty sure. So let's just get into it.
I was at work today and I realized the reason why people aren't reacting to like this Jeffrey Epstein stuff. Like, why isn't anybody doing anything? Where is this outrage that you would think you would see? People don't know. If you look at literally all of the major media that we have, there is not a single word about any of the developments of the Epstein files.
You're not gonna lie, thinking about it, I've only heard about it on TikTok. I haven't heard about it on Instagram, YouTube, nothing like that. Only TikTok. And like thinking about it on the news, I mean, obviously, I can search it up and stuff, but it's not talked about at all. You know what I mean?
And that's despite this being like the biggest scandal in recorded history. Like, based on what they're saying with these new Epstein files, this is literally the biggest scandal in human history. I mean, you can't make this up. And there is not a single word from any of our major news media in any way, shape, or form. And that's really the nature of how they've been in control this entire time, how they took over society on every level. It's because they really do control the media on every conceivable level. I only found out on Friday. Like, I've been like dealing with this weekend, and it's funny because I keep seeing people talking about how, everything is still normal. And you probably saw that video, the guy yelling in the airport, but that's how it is. Most people don't even know. It's been circulating on like TikTok and Twitter, but that's about it. My mom didn't know who Jeffrey Epstein was. I was trying to tell her this stuff last night, and she assumed that I was making it up. She was like, I don't know what you're watching on that damn phone, but blah, blah, blah. It's like, this is literally the biggest scandal in history. If you are...
Like, older people are so like oblivious and they're not open to hearing things that don't already go with what they believe like the world is like, you know what I mean? If they don't think it is possible to happen, then it's just not possible at all. You know what I mean? No matter like how much proof you show them, yada yada yada, they just won't believe it at all.
Are upset.
That's just a generalization, by the way. I'm not trying to be rude or hate on them or anything like that. That's just what I've seen from experience.
Something done, start talking. Keep talking. Keep spreading the word. Doesn't matter who you talk to. Talk to your friends and family and your coworkers and everything else. Post videos. Doesn't matter. People need to know about this shit. I will never be able to unhear the cream cheese thing. Like, I did not need to hear that shit. If you're really saying that this has apparently been the basis of our civilization the entire time, I would like change too. I would like to do something about it too. Whatever little platform I would have, I'm trying to spread the word too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy that not many people even know about it, even though it's such a huge thing, involved like so many famous people, you know what I mean? But on to the last TikTok.
I'm not crazy. I'm loved. I'm not suicidal, and it's crazy to say that before filming a video. By the way, no one should ever have to say that for freedom of speech, which pisses me off. Anyways, while we get into this video, I'm just gonna explain right now. These are just thoughts in general from what I'm seeing and what's happening in the world and what's going on and all of the above. And it's just okay. Like, just follow along, and if I start stumbling over words and I'm looking away, I'm just gathering my thoughts and I'm just trying to actualize it. Anyways, we as the people need to do something. And as cliche as that sounds, it's true. We need to do something. And I'm stressing it now more than ever, only because I've never thought to make a video like this. I've never thought about this. I've never thought about politics. I would watch it, I'll look at it, and it's like, okay, ha ha ha. But recently I've got into it. I've read some books, I've read literature. I've gotten into it. I'm more open. I'm seeing things that I've never saw before. Anyways, we as a people are doomed. We as a people need to do something. And I stress we as a people so much because we are the people. We make up what's going on in the world. We are the working class. We are we are proletariats. And I only say proletariats because we are the working class citizens of the world. We make the rich people rich. That's it. As a populace, we can stop that. We can stop them. We are stronger in numbers. We can just literally revolt. We need to start a revolution. Granted, is warfare different from back then? Yes. But regardless, it's just the fear mongering that the government already has put into our heads, and the mongering of memetic warfare. Literally, we
Oh yeah, bro, memetic warfare with like Charlie Kirk memes and just like Epstein memes and the jokes about Netanyahu and stuff. It just turns all these serious topics into jokes where we don't really care about it, and like, oh, that's so funny. Then it desensitizes us to what they're actually being talked about at the current moment forward. You know what I mean? And you just think, oh, it's that dude from the joke. You know what I mean? But like, it's different though.
are laughing and giggling and kicking our feet at fucking Epstein being in like in the comments of TikTok videos and Instagram videos and just Instagram videos in general. Like, we are so desensitized as a people that we aren't angry enough. Granted, like, you can say whatever the hell you want. I'm angry right now. Like, you guys should listen and be angry as well. Granted, is everything I'm saying true? I hope so. And if do you grasp everything? I hope so. I just listen. We need to be angry as a people, and no one's angry enough. It's just everything that's coming out, it's either some people are laughing at it and some people are taking it serious. All of us need to take it serious instead of fucking laughing. That's it. I apologize for my cussing, but dude, I'm so angry at the point that we need to do something. That's it. Like, capitalism is ruining our economy. We literally, as a person who works and as a person who is in a family who has just working class people in his family, we live paycheck to paycheck. There's no reason a person should live paycheck to paycheck or live to work in general. We should live a happy life where it's just like we work for the benefit of just everybody. No.
Not gonna lie, bro, I be hearing videos, a lot of like burnout from Americans nowadays, because like cost of living is so high and wages aren't meeting that. So the people are working to survive and their wages don't even like meet what they need to survive, so they go into debt every month instead of even having any money to save. So it's not even like, oh, you're stuck in the same position, but you're actually getting worse month by month.
Nobody should have to work to make somebody in power richer, or we shouldn't have that class construct of where it's just money, 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 money. That's all the world is right now. America is straight capitalistic, and that's it. We're running under a democracy as well. Trump's jurisdiction needs to stop, it needs to end, and everything needs to just be washed away. We literally have proof, inviolable evidence, where our government and world leaders are literally in cooperation with Epstein. And it's just it's crazy to see that Epstein literally had this pull for all of our nation's leaders and all these big figures and all these rich people and all these billionaires and whatnot, and we're not doing anything. None of us are angry enough to put our foot down and stop that. We are strong in numbers, and it's like, I wish people were angry enough about this. I'm seeing journalists post and talk and do this, and I commemorate that. I love that. You know what I mean? Because I'm now open to seeing that, and it's just like, that makes me angry, and no one else is as angry as they need to be. And I'm not shooting down anybody who feels differently or feels the same way, but it's just like, it's wrong, so why aren't you doing anything? You can literally advocate for protests. You can post this, you can do that, you can do this, do that. Like, you know what I mean? But it's more than that. You shouldn't have to always just resort to social media to do something. Social media is a platform to get your word out, and I'm using it to get my word out, and people need to start doing that, and we as a populace need to do something now before we are cooked, because we're heading down that road where we are cooked and where eventually we can't do anything. The government has separated us from being unified. That's it. They have their necks. They have their hands around our throat. Literally, we literally have proof where they're sacrificing kids. They're worshiping demons and devils, and there's spirituality in that. It doesn't matter what you believe in. That's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Why aren't you mad enough? Why aren't you doing something to advocate the end of what's going on in our world? That's it. We literally have proof. It's in our history books. Regardless if America has washed it out, we have books to read. It's happened in history. We've revolted for less. Our people and people in general have revolted for less. Genuinely, at what point are we gonna do something? At what point are we going to say, okay, let's stop this? Somebody not even somebody at some certain point, and I hope it's not true, but at some certain point, as a people, we're going to put our foot down, and it's going to be too late, where we're living in a society where we're being dictated. That's it. We're going to live in a society that we're being dictated, and it's working right now. They're doing that right now. Example, TikTok. We are losing our freedom of speech. We can't do certain things on TikTok. We're getting people are getting banned. People are getting banned for freedom of speech. Some journalists can't publish their thing because they're immediately taken down. It's insane, and I'm like, I'm invigorated, I'm angry, I'm mad, I'm pissed off. Like, why aren't we as a people doing anything? Granted, am I touching on topics that make any sense? Probably not, probably. And I hope I am. But it's just, at what point will we do anything? And then it's just, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, the longer that we complain about it and we show how angry we are and everything, but we still don't act or do anything about it, then it just gives the people who are doing us wrong more, like, power to just keep doing it and do it even more, because they know, like, oh, it's gonna make us angry, but we're not gonna do anything about it, you know what I mean?
You know? And there's no reason we should live under that type of democracy. And it's just the construct of everything right now is falling to shit, and we're watching it fall to shit in front of our eyes, and we're not doing anything, and nobody wants to do anything. Granted, there is people who are doing stuff, and we have great journalists on TikTok and using their platform correctly, and putting out the correct word and putting out the correct doctrines to give us the push that we need. And those people I love. But at some point, when is the people of United States going to put their foot down and revolt against the country? We need to have a revolution, and I'm only saying that because in strength in numbers, that's it. There's only so many people. You know what I mean? We have people in the military that are literally laying down their lives for the wrong, for just the wrong things. That's it. It sucks to see that, and I hope that soon us as a people wake up, and I shouldn't have to. Not saying that I shouldn't. I'm not putting that burden on me. But it's just, we need to do something as a people before it's too late. It's just, we need to wake up. That's it. No one's angry enough. That's it. And I just hope that we wake up and do something truthfully. That's all. So. And I hope you guys retain this, and I hope you learn something, and I hope you get angry enough as me and genuinely do something about it. We need to fight this violence with violence. We should have put our foot down before Renee. Literally, when the first death that ICE gave, Renee Good should have been set off a bomb, and the people should have fought back against that. There's no way we are still letting that happen. Granted, there's some states like New York, they literally wiped out ICE. But at the end of the day, it's like we need to do something that pertains with fighting back. There's only so much peaceful protests that we can do until one day we snap and we're automatically fighting back in some type of violent way. We need to do that. We need to actualize that and get into the mode of fighting back with violence. Peacefulness can only get us far so much. That's only time will tell of our future. We decide our future at the end of the day. That's it. So.
Hey, by the way, YouTube, I'm not encouraging anything. I'm not saying I support any of the TikToks, what they're saying and stuff. I'm just interpreting what they're saying, you know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. You know, how does this make you feel? What feelings is this like inciting in you about what's going on in the world right now? How do you guys feel about the world right now? Just let me know down in the comments, you know what I mean? But like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys all have a great day. Peace out.